Welcome back to my YouTube channel, everybody. I'm 4 months on T, and I'm excited to be here. I'm happy to keep sharing my journey with everybody. So if this is your first time seeing my videos, then welcome. And if this is not your first time seeing my videos, that's good. Alright, let's get it started. Alright, we're gonna go into emotional changes, social changes, physical changes, and the last thing I wanted to talk about was community. So let's get right into it. Emotional changes. I want to talk about anger. Like I said in the past, I had some issues with anger, but I really don't have. I don't want to say I don't get angry because everybody gets angry, but it's a lot more controlled. I feel a lot more level-headed. I feel like I'm able to step out of a situation and be like, it's not worth it, and I'm able to learn from that and really able to step back and try to be a better person just overall. The second thing I wanted to talk about was anxiety. I still do have anxiety. It is definitely a lot more controlled now. I'm able to, look at the brighter side of things. Like I have a different perspective of things, which is really great and has contributed to my overall happiness and in life. And I'm just not bothered, and that's what I have written here. I'm just really not bothered. I do get annoyed. I do get annoyed, so think you're doing something stupid, I'm gonna get pissed off or whatever. But overall, I'm very happy, and I'm not quick to be so angry or whatever. I just kind of brush it off and keep it moving. Especially if it doesn't affect my life. So if if it doesn't affect me, then I'm not really bothered by it. Let me see here. Work. My work knows. My work is aware. I just have to finalize my paperwork, of course, but my work is aware of what is going on, and I'm really happy. I really stressed about that in my last video about letting them know, and we're having that anxiety, and you guys probably could see my face in that video that I just was carrying a lot of weight from that situation. But sorry, the cats always. Oh my God, they're so wild. But yeah, my work is aware. I just have to finish up my name change stuff, and I'll get into that now. My name change is pretty much finished. Well, it is finished. I have my license. You guys can check me out on IG, Sire.Brax. I'll leave a link in the description below. And you guys can see more of like my facial hair pictures and like body pictures and stuff if you guys want to keep up on like my physical transition. Like I know you guys see a little bit here on these videos, but I put more photos on Instagram because right now I obviously don't have an awesome laptop to edit these videos and get them out to you the way that I would love to get them out to you. Hopefully after like my 6-month mark or something like that, maybe I will have a new laptop around then. I just haven't decided if if I want to spend that money on that yet. But other than that, everything is a-okay with the name change. I have my license. I just have to wait for my social security card and my birth certificate and passport and stuff like that. But all that is a process as well. So I will keep you guys updated on that. When everything is finished, I'll be like, look guys, it's finished, it's done. But for right now, we have the license, so that's a start, and that's a blessing, and I'm very happy for that. The last thing about emotional and social changes I do want to go through is pronouns. And I forgot to talk about one thing real quick. Crying. I don't cry. It's hard for me to cry. I'm sure a lot of you guys on T understand that. It's very hard for me to cry. But I did have one episode which I will talk about closer to the end of this video. But the last thing I did want to talk about as far as social changes and stuff was pronouns and being misgendered. I am still very lenient. I'm still accepting of the people who use she with me and who knew me, of course, and, identify me, as that. I know it's a big transition for them, and it's a big transition for me too. And I wanted to say this because, I do hear like maybe one, two, three, maybe three people at the top talk about this, but it's okay to misgender yourself. It's okay to use she when you're referring to yourself. If you made a mistake, or if you're in a deep conversation and you just happen to use that pronoun for yourself, like, no, you probably caught yourself right away and you're probably like, what the fuck, and it sounded weird and you weren't happy about it, but it happens. And everyone's not perfect, and you know a lot of us, well, not well, I'm 27 years old and I've been called she for 26 and a half years of my life. 27 still, shit. You know what I mean? And that's okay. So, you know, making a mistake, or, you know, I don't even want to say it's a mistake. It's just habit. You're just used to using that because that's what everyone so used to calling you. So you're used to hearing that, and that's fine. That's out of habit. But you know, as far as like people misgendering me, um, it I'm in that stage right now where, like, last month it was bad. Like, I felt like no one called me sir. I felt like no one referred to me as he except like my fiance and my really close friends who, you know who you are, who use my pronouns. I really appreciate you, and I couldn't have any more respect for you guys to change like that overnight. The people who did that for me, and who continue to do that for me, I right now, I feel like I could cry, but I just can't shed tears. But I am that truly happy for those people, and I just want to thank y'all for doing that. But you know, this month, it's like a lot of people call me sir. A lot of people call me he when I'm out in the public, and they, excuse me sir, sorry sir, whatever, and that feeling is indescribable. It's like no one's ever called me really this before, but you connect on such a deeper level, and I don't think anyone can truly understand that unless you truly are transgendered. But anyways, enough about that. It's getting a little deep, right? Let's move into physical changes. It's always more of the same, of course. More hair everywhere, deeper voice. I'm not going to do a voice comparison in this video just because I don't have the means right now to make it all pretty for you guys, but I'm sure that you guys can hear a little bit of a difference in my voice from the first video to the last video to this video. More acne. I guess I'll zoom in for you guys. More acne. It's really just dark spots. Because I've had acne there, and then it heals, and I just get left with a dark spot, and then a dark spot takes fucking 2 to 3 months to leave. And if you guys have any dark spot treatment correctors, please hit me up. Hit me up on my Instagram or hit me up on here. I pretty much get back to everybody like very quickly, so don't hesitate to hit me up, even if it's for that or not. So just more of the same with acne. I struggled with acne before my transition, so I know that I'll continue to struggle with acne. I know that's just, my dad even struggles. He doesn't struggle with acne now, but he just has that face. We just have that face where we scar up and we're light in the face, but we're dark, so we get dark spots. It's wild, but it happens. I'm not upset about it because I plan on having a beard, so hopefully my beard will cover up some of these scars. That would be pretty fucking awesome. What was I gonna say? Weight. I gained 15 pounds since starting tea. It's not a lot, but it's a lot to me because I was not underweight, but I was just so light. Like, I was like right at the last, like, there's a range for your BMI and everything, and I was like right there, like 104, 105. Like, I was just holding on before being underweight, and I hate being underweight. It's not that I don't eat or anything. It's just, I'm just very petite. I'm a little guy, so it happens. But I'm gaining weight, and I'm stoked about that. I'm trying to intake calorie and protein and stuff like that. So You know, things have been good. I've been hitting the gym. If you guys want to, like I said, want to see pictures and stuff like that of my body and my facial hair and stuff, hit up my IG, and you know, you'll see more pictures of that. The gym, I'm hitting the gym hard. I'm trying to still relax because my shoulders are still in pain. Some days, not as much as it was before, but I'm just taking it really easy as far as like shoulder workouts. I really don't do shoulder workouts. I try to just do back workouts. I do arm workouts, and if my deltoids are engaged during compact movements, then they're engaged. But I don't do any like military press. I don't do any Arnold presses. I don't do any of that because that's like focused on the shoulder, and that will just like kill my shoulder joint right now. So I just stay away from that. But if you guys have any gym things that you guys want to talk about to me, I'm not a personal trainer, but I do know a lot about the body. I am a nurse, so I pretty much know how things work. If you need help and you don't want to pay the money, you're more than welcome to hit me up, and we can talk about stuff and research stuff together, and we could educate each other. That would be pretty awesome. Let's talk about trigger warnings real quick. Trigger warning, it's going to talk about sex and stuff, so if you guys don't want to hear that, which of course you want to hear about that, I'm just letting you guys know that that's what's about to happen right now, so click off if you're not interested. Alright, here we go. So, sex drive. You see my face? See how happy I am? Do you see how happy I am about that? It is like the best thing about testosterone. It's the best thing about testosterone. I mean, I don't want to say it's the best. There's so many great things about testosterone that I love that are happening to me, but this has to be one of the best things that are happening to me. I am so happy about it. Before, I was like, oh my god, it's like, oh my god, this is like excessive, but like my girl keeps telling me it's natural, baby. Like if that's what you want to do, then you're good. This shit is wild, bro, but yeah, it's awesome. I it's there, so you guys know what I'm talking about, so it's all good. Let's just leave that alone for now and get into menstruation. Menstruation has pretty much stopped. I had a period last month on my 3 month, right after my 3 month video. It was very, very light, like super light, like not even there. So I'm guessing that this month I won't have it, and that's what I wanted to talk about with crying. Like literally the day or two before I got my light period, I was like crying. I don't even know. I can't even remember right now why I was crying, but I was crying. I cried. I cried about some shit. I don't even remember, but I cried about it. And then when I got that little period, I was like, no, no, never again, never. You guys don't understand the shit that I went through every month. Like every month of my life, I had like 2 weeks every month of like relaxation of where I'm at now. Now I have all month and maybe a day or two where I'm not really that happy. So trust me, my life has increased, my life has improved. I'm super happy about that. Also, top dysphoria and bottom dysphoria. Do you guys hear this lady outside of my window? She's ruining my video right now. Do you hear? Yeah. All right. Wow, that was not. I can't even take that out of the video. So you guys got that if you guys heard that. Um, Jesus Christ. Top dysphoria, bottom dysphoria. It sucks when you just really wish you had what you had. And I won't get too much detail into that, but maybe next video I will, or I'll make a separate video about that. If you guys want me to make a separate video about dysphoria, just leave a message in the comments, and maybe I'll make a separate video about dysphoria, because it's serious, and I think it deserves its own video. But anyway, the last thing I want to tie in real quick before this video gets extra dumb long and you guys don't want to watch me anymore. I want to talk about community. I just want to get everybody together. I want to see more of us get together. I have a lot of people reaching out to me, and I really love it. I love the feedback. I love, especially the trans guys who aren't on T yet, and they're starting T. It's really awesome to be able to help them in ways that I can. or being able to talk to my brothers who were like 8 months on T and stuff like that. It's really awesome to talk to them and get their perspective on things and going on right now in the world. So federally we may not be protected, but by our states we are protected. So if you live in a good state, you're protected. So just be mindful of that. Be mindful of your local community, because that's what will eventually get on a broader scale. So all of us in all these states work locally, then federally and nationally we will be able to really truly make a change. So I just want to say thank you for watching this long ass video again, because they're always long, and peace out.